greetings to all, and I thought I'd do this little short here for some pay dirt that I'm making up for Banshee for the Fresno Gold and Mineral show that she's attending, that for the channels that she's supporting and going to have on it, and he was taking donations, so I told her I would throw in a donation for that. And so, like I said, this is going to be, and if you notice, I've got a few extra bottles here. I'm going to probably make up about 5 bottles, and because I've had quite a few people ask about wanting to buy some pay dirt as well. And so I'm going to offer these up for sale for $75, postage paid, and minimum half gram, but well over a half gram, and a lot of other goodies in it. So, let's get into this one, and you can see we've got a pretty good array on here. It's going to be a golden gem bag, since everything has my gator eyes in it. So you can see there we've got a good pile of gator eyes. Well, I guess you can see right there we start out with a very nice pile of gold in every classification, from some tiny stuff to some pickers and some things in between. I include a vial so that you can there's enough gator eyes to fill up a vial, so you can have a little display vial of the gator eyes. There's a good shot of the gold. We'll have some ruby crystals in there. There's some pyrite and quartz. We've got peridot in a number of different sizes, some of it polished and unpolished. We've got, where am I lost here? Okay, we've got our beautiful, I really like these things, the moonstones. And if I may be too zoomed in to get it to, let's see here. Well, I can't get it to, there's some shimmer on it there with the right light, but you can see it glow. There it is, that moonstone, that blue. Like I said, I'm not doing it right here in this. I think some light. There we go. There's another side of it like that. So really, I got a few pieces of this in some bags that I got in, like I said, from India, and they threw in a few pieces of that. So, and then a new addition here is the gator teeth, because if you'll notice, those actually look like sharp, pointed little gator teeth. So we've got a new addition, gator teeth with the gator eyes, and then some crystallized silver and some silver shot to top it off. So I think it should make a nice little variety in the pay dirt. So let's go ahead and get our scale zeroed out and make sure we know what we're sending there. Like I said, this is a half gram bottle, but we weigh over. Let's make sure we're properly zeroed out. 20, yes. One little speck held in there. All right. Well, so we're going. Actually, I had it around 6.5. Yeah, it was 6.56 to 6.58 gram, 0.658. So well over half a gram in that. So we are going to put that back in the middle of our plate. And as you can see, I've made up a special batch. Instead of my usual vials that I make, I've made up the old drunk prospector bottles, and made a label for them there with the gator eyes, and they're the signed, dated. And then on the back of this one, I went ahead and put in a list of everything that's, see, I've got 656 on there, was what it was when I weighed it out first time. So, but, and it's a pretty sloppy number. When I tried to enlarge it, it scribbled a damn watery pen. But then you can see there, it breaks down the gator eyes, gator teeth, crystallized the silvers, your moonstone, peridot, ruby, pyrite, and what hasn't been added yet is something out of my big bag of totally pure magnetic black sand. And we're we've got our John R. prospecting shovel that he sent me. So we're going to be scooping a healthy amount of that in. So what we've got is, keep it all here. I'm going to keep it all in in the shot, so no tomfoolery going on. But this is our pay dirt here is from Chicken, Alaska. So this is some pure original pay dirt as I got it in from Chicken, Alaska. Actually from Chickenminer up in Chicken, Alaska. Charles Dick Hammond. Great guy who did me a real solid on sending me a couple of bags of this stuff when he was just as a special favor. And I just haven't wanted to impose on him to ask him to get a couple of more from him. But I love this dirt. It's a very challenging dirt. It's got some very tiny stuff in it. If you go back, I'll leave a link in the description on this of that Chicken Miner video. Y'all can see how tough this stuff was to get out. So, but it had very little black sand in it. We, on the other hand, are going to add, there's one big healthy amount, 2, oh, even got a little piece of grass left in that one. We'll get that out of the way. 3, that kind of beefs it up a bit, and then we add a couple of more just for good measure. Because you want it to be fun, and it's easy enough if you want to pull it out with a magnet, to get it out of your way. You can do that too. So now we've got that in. So we will go ahead and I'll roll right there. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle in all of our gems and pieces. Mix that up nicely. Even there's a few bigger pieces in there for the real, like I said, this is the way it came out for me. And I'm sending it to you. Some shale, some other stuff that's in there that's just part of the, really, like I said, it was really a good dirt. And then last but not least, we will add our, that's why I made sure I left out enough in the bottle so I don't have to worry about retrieving gold if I'm short on room to fill this pay dirt in. So there we've got our gold mixed in now. All good to go there. We will take our, only problem with these bottles is I'm going to wrap it in a Ziploc bag as well before I send it. If it gets wet, because I do all these by hand, and if it gets wet, it will run and smears. So that's kind of the bad thing about these, because you're always doing this around water. So if you want to keep your labels intact, you want to dump it out clear of where the water is on the when you're doing your stuff. So all right, let's get this here and put that out of the way. We don't need this anymore. And actually, the best thing that I found that I use is one of these flexible cutting boards. It makes a great, something rigid, more rigid than paper, and for pouring in your stuff. So let's get our bottle set up here and see if I can get this stuff in without too big of a mess. Yeah, a little harder than dumping. Those other vials are a lot wider neck on them. I did not put any super flour gold in this because again, it's for a donation thing, so I didn't want it to be, like I said, the black sand you can get out easily enough. Flour gold, you might not be able to recover if it's not something you've done before, or if you're wanting to try. So we did not want to make it, but it does have some fine gold in it that will be challenging, and you will have to have a snuffer bottle to recover it. But yeah, like I said, I really loved this dirt, and I've made up a couple of pay dirts that I've sent out with some of this in it. That's now, well, we'll wait. In the big vials, I always stick the glass. All my pay dirts come with a little glass vial like that in it that's been filled with. You got more than enough garnets to you know, to fill it up for, like I said, a display. And if you wanted to add some of your other gems to it, like the ones that I do on the giveaways and stuff. I hope this is still in camera. Am I? Probably not. Okay, now we're getting up to the top there. Let's carefully keep all this together. I don't want to lose anything. Now we'll stick our vial in there and shake it down so that it kind of seats. It's kind of seated down into the bottle. Then we can top it off. That way, I've gotten those, you know, if you try to send anything just about like those that aren't really wrapped up, they break in the mail because they are so hard on them. And it looks like we had the right amount there to be able to top off our, pack it down, put in the rest of our, and that black sand and that stuff will mix in with this. And when you dump it out, since this is in the top, it will all combine as it comes out. So, and it fills it right up to the top, so we keep it nice and compressed. So, all right, there it. Like I said, none of that was all after dust in there. So there we have. Let's see, we got any scraps from the pan that got away? Let's dump that out and make sure. Shouldn't be a speck of gold left in there to be found, but we don't want to risk missing anything. So no gold left behind. Well, all right. So that is sealed. And there is our bottle ready to go. Now, we'll see if we can do this like I practiced on a couple of them to see if it was going to work, because I want to make sure that I was going to use the, I probably will anyway, still use a piece of the, some Gorilla Tape around the seal on it, but short of making a wax ring, just like right there when I set this down on the counter, it was very lucky that there wasn't a wet spot there because this would be smearing. But we're going to heat this up here. And all that does is it means you got to crack the, ooh, that's hot. You got to crack that seal to get into it the first time. So when you get it, you'll know that it is as it was, like I said, short of the old putting in the wax, the wax stamp of like they used to do in the olden days, where the king would stamp his mark on. It's actually burning a little bit more. Kind of messes up my pretty look in the top, so that's why at least a piece of Gorilla Tape around there will aesthetically make it look a little better. But there, all right, so there you have it. It is sealed all the way around, so that will not be able to be opened without showing that you know, like I said, if you open that, that crack, the seal will have been broken. So just a little like I said, it's not, I can't turn it. So that's it. So, all right. Well, again, I thank Julie with Banshee for contacting me about that, and let me be part of the show out there. Since I can't make it in person, I will be there by proxy. And like I said, if you're interested in wanting some of this, $75, postage paid, and you never know what kind of gold you're gonna. This gold is from Gold Nugget Sales. Is the gold that I used in this. Some of my very high quality gold from them, very pretty. So we didn't do the zoom in shot. That's what I was gonna do. Dang it. Well, y'all have seen it before. So all right. Well, that's it. Just wanted to show that. This is gonna go out Monday to Julie, and then head on out to California. So thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'll leave a link for that Chickenminers either in the description or in the end of the video if it'll let me put it in there. And thank you for joining me on this pay dirt creation. You saw it first here on the Bayou Gold Guy channel. Have a good day, and thank you for watching.